Guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. I am Selwa Photo, and at this channel we talk everything music, lifestyle, and entertainment. Okay, guys. So today I'll be sharing a few YouTube struggles that are super real for us YouTubers, especially like small content creators like myself, small YouTubers like myself. Before you start YouTube, you do a lot of research, you do a lot of background searches, trying to get a plan in place before you start YouTube. And some of these things they mention it to us, but unless you get into it, then you realize how serious and how hard it really and how tough it is. And as a small creator, I just wanted to create a video and put all of these struggles out there and hopefully share some tips that can help us as small YouTubers grow and stay consistent on our channel, and hopefully as time goes on make money doing what we love. All right, okay. So first struggle that as small content creators face, and I had a little debate what I wanted to put at the top, but I think this will take the cake. And the first one will be passion. Whenever you want to start YouTube, or you want to start another journey, a different way, a different path, whether it's music, whether it's painting and stuff, people always talk about passion. Is it your dream? Do you enjoy doing it? But what people don't tell you is that sometimes your passion is not going to cut it. That doesn't mean that your passion is not there. You might have that passion, but sometimes you need more than that passion. You need discipline, right? Because you can totally love doing something and not be motivated or disciplined enough to get up and do it every day. And that is something that us small YouTubers struggle a lot with, especially because you do a lot of videos, you do a lot of contents, and let's say for the longest time you don't see any interaction or any growth in your subscribers. And then that passion that you initially had, it starts to wind down, it starts to dim down. And it's not because, let's say, you're not passionate about it, it's just because it's a lot of work, and you need a lot of discipline, you need a lot of motivation, you need a lot of push and pull behind it if you want to continue. So when we watch this video about is it your passion, is it something you enjoy doing, I think that you add the fact that you need to be self-disciplined and be ready to work hard and go through all these tribulations to get there, right? So it's not only about passion, it's also about your self-discipline, how how much you can push yourself, how much you can motivate yourself to get up and create that video, to create that thumbnail. All right, okay. So for the second one, which everybody says it, I've watched tons and tons of YouTube videos on this YouTube thing, and most creative, not most, like 99.9% of them always say this, and this is about professional equipment and experience. People always say, if you want to start YouTube, do not wait to get the cameras and the ring lights and the tripods. And it's totally true, 100% true. But and they say, like, you can start with your phone, you can start with something small, and it's all great, it's all true. You need to start somewhere. If you can afford that stuff off the bat, good for you. But no, most people cannot afford it. So they need to start somewhere, they need to start small and then build up to that place. And we say this all the time, right? And it gets them motivated, it gets that hyped up to start YouTube, because like nothing can stop us. And then you get into it and you realize that, okay, even though it's not what matters the most, it is also what matters the most. Because guess what, people are always looking for quality, whether it's in video quality, sound quality, editing. People are always looking for quality. They are looking for that engagement, that flashy artistry and imagery. People always want that. And as a small YouTuber, most times you cannot give that. Take me for example, right? I shoot with my phone, and I do not use an iPhone. I use a Samsung A11. And even though the camera is great and all, it's not as much like a quality iPhone or like an actual camera, right? The photo quality, the picture quality is just okay. But then you get to the problem of storage. I do not have much storage on my phone. So like I shoot these videos, and instead of me being able to edit it, and this is like for people who ask me why I don't edit my videos, instead of me being able to edit it, I put it into my editing app, and I realized like I do not have enough space, even though it's on my external storage. I still do not have enough space on my internal storage to edit it. And then people start, oh my god, you should have edited this out, this da, 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 because people love quality content. People love quality content. If the picture is great, if the sound is great, people love it. They love what you can bring to the table. I mean, like, humans, we are visual beings. We just love it. So if you do not have that experience and that you know perfect imagery and stuff, as a small YouTuber, most times it can do more harm than good, right? And I know people say it's like you don't need all of those stuff in the beginning to, try it, for us to not put so much pressure on ourselves, which is totally good. But sometimes they also need to let us know what we are getting ourselves into. They also need to inform us and let us know that people will probably shit on you because you do not have the best video quality or the best sound. Guess what? When I'm making videos, chickens are crowing, people are opening their doors and slamming their doors all the time, and I do not have the equipment to, have the best sound quality or edit all of these things out, but I'm still doing YouTube, right? And it's a real struggle, guys. People will, bitch on you for that, okay? And the third one, a third YouTube struggle that most times people brush on it when they are like talking about the things you need to do and need to know when you want to start YouTube. And the first thing is that thing is time consuming. YouTube is like a 9 to 5. It's like a normal 9 to 5 job when it comes to planning, shooting videos, execution, editing, posting. It's a whole package, honey. It's a whole package. It's like it's crazy. It's a whole package and it doesn't come easy. It takes a lot of time, so you can't just hit it and quit it. It's like you need to put your time, soul, and everything into that. YouTube is a whole package. It's a whole job. Okay, it is a full-time job. It takes a lot of effort, a lot of hard work. Like if you're someone like me who doesn't Wi-Fi, who doesn't have Wi-Fi, and have to use like data and airtime all the time. It's not easy at all. Sometimes it takes like almost a day or two if you have really slow Wi-Fi, couple of hours, to upload even a video that you just shot. So you can just imagine how time consuming that this entity is. It's a whole business and it's a whole thing on its own. All right. The next thing I would like to touch on, which is another YouTube struggle, is promotion for small YouTubers, right? Now, if you are a new YouTuber, if you're a small YouTuber like myself, I'm at like 87 subscribers. Honey, the YouTube algorithm does not like you. The YouTube algorithm does not fuck with us. Like, and I think it's not because YouTube has anything against you. They might take that back. Sometimes it feels like YouTube has something against us, right? Because like YouTube promote the creators who bring more viewers into the app, who let people stay in their app, who get people watching more of their content and stay on YouTube more. So if someone like me, a small YouTuber, nobody knows, let's say I have just like 10 subscribers, even 0 subscribers, YouTube is not going to push me because let's say a lot of people are not coming to my channel. People are not staying there for a long time. It has not blown up yet, so like I do not get more audience and stuff, and all of these things, it messes with your videos and your channel because you need promotion not just from yourself. And people make some of these mistakes. They think like, oh, it's just about sharing your links and posting it on your social medias. As much as it is important, it is part of the promotion package, but then you also need a lot of promotion and push from YouTube as an app. If YouTube is shadow banning your stuff, is copywriting, your videos and stuff, honey, it's not good for you. It's not good for you or your channel. it brings viewers down, subscribers down, and then before you know it, your your channel is dipping. Everything is going downhill, right? So promotion as YouTube artists is very, very important to us. But as small creators, we do not get that push. And I guess that's why, we have hashtags like hashtag small YouTuber, hashtag small YouTuber support, hashtag road to 100K, hashtag road to 100 subs, hashtag road to 80 subs and stuff to help, identify us small YouTube creators and help push our content out there, because YouTube, honey, does not like us. They don't like us at all. They do not like us. The next thing that I want to talk about, I have totally lost count. I did not write this down. It's all up here. So I'm just, going on about it. I've totally lost count on where I am right now. But the next thing I want to talk about is finding a niche. Now, like I said, when you are doing research on YouTube about wanting to start a YouTube channel, maybe you already have a YouTube channel, but you want to know how you can grow it. You want to know how to do this, da, 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 and do that, right? A lot of the things that are in these videos, and one of them, which is always said in almost every video, is finding a niche, right? That is finding your unique selling point, finding what you want to do, finding what kind of content you want to create, right? And sometimes this actually, puts us, some of these us YouTubers, in a box, but then sometimes it also helps us find a way. And it's like a tricky part, right? It's like a tricky part. Like, take me for example, when I started YouTube, I thought I already had something that I wanted to do, right? It was like, okay, I want to do YouTube. And the thing I want to do is music, because music is what I'm passionate about. And I already had a music channel. I already had my music YouTube channel, which was for, let's say, mostly my covers, mostly my acapellas and my karaoke videos. I already had a YouTube channel. So it was like, it felt like it was a no-brainer. I want to do YouTube and I want to, talk about music. And that was what I felt like that would be the niche that I want to, create. That would be the content that I want to create. But then once I got into it, I realized that as much as I love music, that's not the only thing that I want to do, right? That's not the only thing I want to talk about on my channel. I like sharing tips. I like, having fun on my channel. I like talking about stuff and sharing stories and experiences, just exchanging stuff with my viewers and my subscribers. So niching down, getting that particular kind of content was kind of, scary for me, because like I don't just want to create one thing. And I guess sometimes niching down is not all about creating one thing, but most times it feels like it puts you in a box, right? So as a small creator, as a small YouTuber, the best thing I would advise you to do when you are starting out YouTube is not rush to find a niche. And a lot of videos say this, but I'm totally disputing it. Do not rush to find a niche, okay? Do not be in a hurry to find a niche. First off, start off exploring. Start off trying different stuff that you actually like doing. Don't start doing something because you think that is what's popular and people like that, right? Start doing something that you enjoy doing and start exploring. As time goes on and you are doing all of these things and you are exploring, you are creating some of these contents, you will start to realize what you actually like doing the most, and maybe what actually brings you more views and what more subscribers. And then you start regulating yourself. Okay, if I'm a cooking channel, all right, maybe I'm a cooking channel, but from time to time I'll post stuff about, me vlogging, me hanging out with my friends, truth and dare and stuff, because that's what I want to do. But I'm a cooking YouTube channel, right? So even though you have a niche, that niche is not putting you in a box. You still get to share other aspects of your life, other aspects of yourself with your audience, with your subscribers, right? And that is so important as a YouTuber, because as humans we are not one dimensional. We have a lot of, aspects to ourselves. We have a lot of, different characters. We are not one kind of way. We can't just be one kind of way. We are diverse. So you can put all of that into your YouTube channel. Do not be forced to niche down. All right. Do not be forced to niche down. Okay. So the let's say the last tip that I have for you guys today, and this one, this one is not like just anything, but I feel like it needs to be said, and that is the pressure of YouTube. When I talk about the pressure of YouTube, I'm talking about everything I have said above, right? Everything I have said above combined, and a little bit of other stuff added on top of it, okay? The pressure of YouTube is real. Wanting to stay consistent, wanting to get new content, wanting to get quality stuff and get more subscribers and views, comparing yourself to other YouTubers, it's real. The YouTube pressure and the YouTube struggle is real. That rabbit hole is totally real. So, honey, as a YouTuber, you need to keep yourself in check. You need to catch yourself sometimes when you realize, okay, I'm doing too much. I'm going overboard. Am I doing this for my own good? Am I overworking myself? Am I enjoying doing this? Right? And then when people start asking you questions like, oh, what's your subscriber count, what's your view count, like, are you making money out of YouTube? Because people feel like immediately you create a YouTube channel, you're making money, you start making money, which is never true. It's so not true. It takes a lot of hard work, like 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours. And even with that, when you're monetized, you just don't start getting paid off the bat, right? It takes a lot, right? So all of these pressures of YouTube, that's why I am, summarizing it all, because I don't want to make a long ass video about this. Okay, something short, something simple, so you guys can listen, you guys can take down some notes and see what works and what does not work for you. So that is it. That's my last point, which is the YouTube pressure. Okay, do not let it get to you. Sometimes you need to just relax and stay in your own lane. Do you do what you want to do? Do not follow every trend. Do not try to be like others. Do not copy of others because you want to get popular on YouTube in just one day. It's not gonna work, honey. Okay, guys, so that's all for this video. If you enjoyed this, please like, comment and subscribe, and please don't be shy to share. You can copy my link and share it to your friends, share it to your status and your YouTube friends, your social media platforms and everything, right? Please let me know your comments in the comment section below. If you have any struggles that you want to touch on, if you have any ideas, any question that you want to ask, I will try to answer it to the best of my abilities. Thank you guys so much. Love you.